5 minutes for Mr. Couric.
Thanks very much, and thanks to our witnesses for being here. We've seen a troubling trend under this Liberal government to in their appeasement of authoritarian regimes. We saw gas turbines that benefited Russia funding the war machine against Ukraine. We see recent reports of one of our ships docking beside Russian ships in Havana, Cuba, and we have participation in a organization, a council that seems to simply give credentials to a country that really has not much to brag about the environment. I'm wondering if I could hear from first Madam Ambassador and then Mr. Morrison. Has concern been raised that some of our participation in a council like Minister Guilbeault attended would legitimize China in a way that allows them to cover up some of their bad actions when it comes to, in this case, particularly the environment, but I know human rights have been raised as well. Madam Ambassador, first.
Mr. President, the China Council on International Cooperation on Economy and Development, as has been stated, is a very long-standing organization and body that provides policy advice to China from the international community.
So is there concern that it's legitimizing the People's Republic's bad actions when it comes to their lack of action on the environment? Yes or no is fine.
Mr. President, the Council provides advice. At the end of the day, the Chinese government decides whether it takes that advice. But what it does is very publicly make clear.
Thank you very much. I would just note that being that China doesn't have a carbon tax, it's certainly one of those things where there I think is valid concern that Canada's participation in Minister Guilbeault's $140,000 trip legitimizes some of these bad actions. So I'll hand my time over to Mr. Kimmich.